DSS arrests activist Mahdi Shehu over claims of French military base under Tinubu's government. Can you imagine? This issue of military base, Niger Republic has accused Nigeria. A lot of Nigerians have cried out. Okay, and Mahdi Shehu is just one of the voices talking about it in Nigeria. Now DSS has arrested him. On what premise? To explain what? To provide proof or what? So this government has become government of arrest, arrest, and arrest. You talk about the government, DSS will arrest you. They arrest social media commentators. They arrest human rights activists. They arrest anybody. So this has become a dictatorial government. This is a pro-military administration now, the way we see it. So now Mahdi Shehu has spoken and he has been arrested by DSS. But again, let's dive into the details to know exactly what they want to do with him. The Department of State Services, DSS, has arrested Mahdi Shehu, a prominent whistleblower and rights activist in Kaduna, over a controversial social media post alleging that France was influencing Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu to establish a French military base in the northwestern region. Mr. Shehu's post, which featured an old video falsely suggesting French dominance in Nigeria's affairs, sparked widespread online debate following President Tinubu's recent visit to France. So despite deleting the video, which had gone viral, the DSS detained him over the weekend and is holding him at their Kaduna office. So People's Gazette reports indicates that the DSS is preparing to charge Mr. Shehu in court by Monday. Can you imagine? So the arrest was first reported by Solace Base, a Kaduna-based newspaper. This is not Mr. Shehu's first encounter with authorities. Earlier this year, he was arrested by the police over extortion allegations brought by former Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami. So Mr. Shehu had denied the claims alleging persecution due to a story he was working on that implicated the former justice. So are you not saying that the video that Mahdi Shehu posted was not the correct video or a false video? But again, he has already removed it, but then he's still arrested. Okay? But the question is, what are you now going to do to Niger Republic that has made the same allegation against Nigeria? That is the question. What are you going to do to other opposition parties that are already telling you what you should not do with France? Because France, the same way they gripped Niger Republic is the same way they will grip Nigeria. And Nigeria will not get out of their claws because we are not even speaking one voice and they understand our own modus operandi. They are not going to use force. They are going to entice our leaders with juicy offers. And before you know it, Nigeria is sold out. So now that Mahdi Shehu has been arrested, what is he going to lead to? What are they charging him for? And what are they going to get? I know that what they're going to say is cyberbullying. I would not be surprised if treasonable felony will not come in and several other things, I'm telling you. Because those are the, what do they call it? Repeated charges they give to people that speak against their administration. Now, wow. And so eventually, their detention centers will not accommodate all. The day of reckoning will surely come. We will all answer for our actions and inactions. And so that should make people to post unsubstantiated stories. You all need to know what our laws say. Somebody will come from somewhere to still say his own. Well, if Mahdi Shehu posted what is not substantiated or what cannot be proven, then that is an offense and he needs to apologize for that. Everything that you are posting, you should have a proof for that. That is it. So, but I know that for him to be in the bad record of this government, they are going to stretch him beyond bounds. And I pity him anyway. As I also say, you will stop taking upside down, mainly because the president is not your own. Can you imagine? All right. So, somebody say, you that is your own. It is he that loves, but you who only like your religion, that is why you didn't vote for him. We voted for him, yet he hated us, joining hands even with our arch enemies France of all nations, brain behind Nigerian civil war, civil war supporters of Nigeria's disunion. Can you imagine? Okay, because France supported Nigeria during the Civil War or supported the Biafrans during the Civil War. I know that France supported Biafra more than Nigeria. Okay, so I can see where they're coming from. I know that the Hausas have their own sentiment for that, but again, personally, from the objectivity point of view, Nigerians should mind the way they align with foreign forces because they are trying to recolonize Nigeria and the rest of Africa. That is just the area of concern, and we need to be attentive to that. And somebody said are calling each other here. So thank you for voting for him. We were only against Muslim ticket. Nothing wrong about it. Okay? But now we're beginning to love him from South. You Northerners own your own was getting too much because your own was ruling. Oga, nothing they happen. They don't talk out. So this is South and not now talking. All right, that's Nigeria's activist too. The activist based on lies and hatred. Can you imagine? Eventually selective people that call the president drug baron without proof are walking freely. Abi? In what way would calling President drug baron constitute security threat like the senseless hoax of your tribesman? These people are still fighting each other. Only these two people are arguing with each other on this comment section. I beg you. So that is the president's prerogative to sue or not. Dele has been abusing PBAT since he was a governor of Lagos till he became the president with false accusations. Okay, you call it false accusations, but the PBAT refused to respond, talk less of suing him. But Afe Babalola couldn't stomach Dele's reign of defamatory comments and write-ups, so he sued. So what is that supposed to tell us? Well, for me, anything you are trying to bring up to share, you should be sure, or your opinion you are trying to express, you should be sure that you have facts to cover it. That is it. That is what we see over there. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment in this matter.